Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe. That helps me a lot. If you've been here before, hey babies.
Baby, come give me something.
By the title of this video, you already know what we're going to be talking about today. I am pregnant. Yes, ladies and gents, I am pregnant. I am 5 months to be exact. You want to see my belly? I know you do. I'll show you. Sorry, y'all. I'll be out of breath. My belly's not that big. A lot of people think it is. A lot of people think it's not. I don't know. I guess you could be the judge of it. Hold on, y'all. I gotta back up. Here is my little peanut. That's why I've been gone for so long, because I kind of wanted to keep it, like when I first found out, I always said, oh my god, like I'm gonna make a YouTube video, but I kind of wanted to, like, enjoy it with my family, friends. We're gonna be talking about my boyfriend's reaction, my family's reaction, and how I found out and all that good stuff. So this is gonna be a pretty lengthy video. Also, I'm gonna include other videos that I have recorded throughout the process. So if you watch it all the way to the end, I love you. If you don't, it's okay. But let's get into it. First, we're gonna talk about how I found out. So for those of you who know me, like if you're my friend and you're close to me, you know that for a while, my biggest desire ever has been to, be a mom. I've always wanted to be a mom. I've always wanted to have my own baby, and yeah, that was one of my biggest wishes. But for a while, there have been a lot of chances where I could have where I could have gotten pregnant and I wasn't, and it was kind of bringing me down. It was making me feel some type of way, because I thought to myself, damn, what if I can't? What is wrong with me? And maybe that was God telling me, slow down. Everything happens when it's supposed to happen. Everything happens for a reason. Things don't happen for a reason. Slow down, baby girl. That's why he was telling me, baby girl, slow down. So I kind of started like I said, I was feeling down because I felt like I couldn't, and I don't want to say I was 100% trying, but I was at the same time. So but okay, how to explain? I was, but I wasn't. But then when it happened, it was unexpected. Obviously, when you find out they're pregnant, you're like. So I had a lot of scares. So it would be a lot of times where I would think I am, and then sorry, I was sleepy. There would be a lot of times where I would think I am, and I really wasn't. And I would go and get a pregnancy test and take it. Nobody knew. My friends didn't know, my family didn't know. Nobody knew. I would just do these stuff on my own because I felt like I was, only to take it and find out that I wasn't. And I would do that quite often, every time I could. Every time that I felt like I could be, or I would take one and then came out negative, and that really started to affect me, and it started to make me upset. And that's when I started to think maybe I can't. Sorry, I can't talk without my hands. That's when I started to think maybe I can't, and maybe I should just drop it. God knows when the time is right. Things, like I said, things happen for a reason. Whenever he wants me to be my mom, whenever he wants me to become a mom, I'll be a mom. So I kind of stopped. I stopped taking them. I stopped like looking for it. I stopped like thinking about it. I just let it go. So now we're gonna fast forward. That was just a little background. So now we're gonna fast forward to when I actually found out. So I knew that I was supposed to come on my period. So this was around October. So I was supposed to come on my period. No, this was, I found out in November. Yeah, November. So, sorry. I was supposed to come on my period. And I didn't, but it wasn't like unusual for me to be late, because sometimes, you know, you could come in, like I usually come at the end of the month. Let me just say that. I usually come at the end of the month. And I had already had mine for October. So, you know, it was like second, third week of November. And like, you know, I was expecting to get it. Like, I was getting cramps. I was getting the back pains. And I was like, yeah, like, I'm about to come up here. So I thought. So, yeah, I was just waiting. So literally the day after, so I was supposed to get it on, I can't remember the day it was. So I was supposed to get it, like, I'm gonna just say a random date because I really don't remember the day. I'm gonna say on a Tuesday. So like on Wednesday, I'm like, damn, like I'm already a day late. But I tried not to like think nothing of it. I was like, whatever, like it's normal, because I have been like late before. And so I did also notice something else. My boobs. Like, I know that a lot of girls tend to have, like, you know, like their boobs hurt, or like they'll be really nauseous during their period. They get really bad cramps. That's me. I always get really bad cramps. My back hurts, but never my boobs. My boobs never hurt. So I'm like, period. This is about to be a strong one. What are you doing? So my boobs were hurting really, really bad. So, boom, the day after I was just one day late, my boobs were hurting so bad. And I'm like, you know, that's the only thing that's kind of like sus, because this never happened to me before. Like, my boobs don't hurt like this. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do it. Get it out of the way. Let me just take in steam. What's up? So this was before I had to go to work. I went and bought it. I went to work, and I went like directly to the bathroom. And once again, I didn't get my hopes up, because every time that I take one, it was always negative. Like, negative. I never had a false positive, like none of that. It was always negative. So I was really just expecting to see negative. So, you know, I go to the bathroom, I take it, and I wear scrubs at work. So I just put it in my pocket. I went about my business. A couple minutes go by, and I just like peek at it, and I look, and baby, that shit did not say negative. It said positive, and I'm like, so I told my coworker, I was like, hey, like, come here. So me and her was like real close. So I took it inside this closet, and I'm like, look at this and tell me, like, am I tripping? Like, does this say what I think it says? And she was like, yeah, it says you're pregnant. And I'm like, you're lying. That does not say I'm pregnant. And like, I was happy, but I was in denial at the same time. And again, I didn't want to get my hopes up, because there is such a thing as false negative. And my period was only a day late, and I said I was pregnant. So I wanted to tell my boyfriend like right then and there, but it was morning time and he was still asleep, and I kind of wanted to tell him like later on the night when he got home from work, so that, you know, I could see his reaction face to face. So I took another one. I took another one. They both came out positive. So I'm like, bro, I'm pregnant. Like, I'm pregnant. I didn't cry like most people do. Like, I was just like in shock. I was like, bro, like, the thing that I've been wanting my whole life, like, it's here. And I really wasn't expecting it this time. Like, I was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. So that same day I told my mom, because I'm grown. I'm 22. I'll be 23 soon. But I tell my mom everything, like literally everything. I'm not scared to tell my mom something. Like, me and mom are like this. So maybe it wasn't the right time to tell her, because at the time she was literally going through surgery. So she was in the hospital. She wasn't feeling well. And me and my sister FaceTime. No, because I called my sister first. That's the first person I told, like, immediate family. It was my sister. So I called my sister and I was like, I gotta show you something, but don't tell anybody. Like, sit down. Get prepared for what I'm about to say you, baby. So I showed her. And she was like really happy. She was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be an auntie. And I was like, like, relax, because I didn't want to get nobody's hopes up. And then it was really like, it happens a lot. You see a lot of like false positives or whatever. So when I went on break, I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I gotta tell you something. And she was like, what? And I told her, and she thought I was joking, because literally every year for April Fools, that's my only prank. But it was November. Like, it wasn't nowhere near April. So when I started telling people didn't really believe me, because I'm always joking. Like, I play too much. So she was like, girl, like, I'm in the hospital. Like, I don't feel good. Like, stop with the games. And I'm like, dude, I was serious. So like, she had hung up and I texted her and I was like, you really hurt my feelings. Like, I wasn't playing, I wasn't joking, I was serious. Like, I'm pregnant. And she apologized. She was like, I'm sorry, like, I didn't know you were serious, we'll talk about it later. So that night I went to the hospital, we talked about it. She was really happy, very supportive. She was like, are you happy? How do you feel? We were talking, like, we were having a little intimate mommy-daughter moment. So I was really happy that she was happy, and my sisters were happy. Like, I was happy that I had that support, So that's my mom. She was happy. Now, I never recorded me taking a video. I never recorded me taking a test, because I was at work and it didn't come to mind to record. I didn't record my mom's reaction, because it wasn't in person, it was on the phone. And same with my dad. I told my dad over the phone. I recorded my boyfriend's reaction, so we're gonna get to him next. And I like, my family reacted good, except my dad. I haven't told you about that, but my mom and my sisters, everybody was good. So throughout the day, like, it was really hard for me to keep it from my boyfriend, because I always tell him everything, like literally everything, all the tea. Like, that's my best friend. Like, I tell him everything. He knows everything. We know everything about each other. Like, that's my boo. So it was really, really hard to tell him, hey, you're gonna be a dad. So I had, like, the whole entire day I was just trying to figure out basically how I was gonna tell him. And I didn't just want to hand him a test. Like, I really, really, really wanted to tell him, but at the same time I didn't want to tell him, because I didn't want to get his hopes up, and it was false. Like, there was still the possibility of it being false, because I didn't go to the doctor. Mind you, I just found out this morning that I was pregnant. So I was like, I'm gonna do a little scavenger hunt around the house for him. So that's what I did. I went to the store. I bought this little bag, the tiniest little socks ever. I bought some cards and I started writing stuff. Shout out to Pinterest. Y'all really helped your girl out. So I wrote on the card, and I got to his house. My heart was beating like crazy. I got to the house, like, I hid the cards. I did, what I had to do or whatever. And he comes home. I recorded the video of, like, the whole thing, and I'm gonna, like, insert it, but I didn't finish the video, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Like, I'm gonna tell you why I cut the video later, but I cut it when I told him, like, at the end. And that, when you guys see this, you're gonna be as mad as I am, because I should have finished it, but I'm gonna tell you why I didn't finish it. So he did the scavenger hunt, and I'm gonna insert that now. So I'll be back. So I just got home from work and going to see my mom and all that good stuff. Sorry, I feel so sick. Like, my body's shaking. I hope I ain't catching no Rona because I couldn't even deal with that. But I got some exciting news. I'm pregnant. I took some pregnancy tests this morning and they all came back positive. I took separate ones throughout the day. They all came back positive. I'm trying not to freak out. I'm gonna go get some blood work done tomorrow to confirm it. But I'm gonna tell my boyfriend when he gets home from work. I did like a little scavenger hunt around the house so that he could find it. I'm scared of what his reaction is gonna be. He really wanted this. Like, he's always talking about babies and when I have a baby this, when I have a baby that. I'm waiting for him to get home. His mom is right there. So I gotta be quiet. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay. Read that right there.
It's like funny shit you know. It's been, you want me to read it to the camera? It's been a long day, so you definitely came right. You missed the I. So came, is it came or come?
Come on in.
So come, okay. It's been a long day, so come on and then head to the place where you grab a drink. Downstairs?
Where do you grab a drink?
I mean, out the refrigerator, of course.
Okay, then.
Type funny shit you do. I don't even want to touch the junk if something gonna pop out.
I swear.
If something pop out this junk. Okay.
No, look.
I gotta find the car. Okay. I don't got no nails, man. Alright. You might want to change out of your work attire, so go find your pants if that's your desire. Okay. The two. I kind of like these little games. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't never had nothing like this. Good or bad, you need. Alright.
Wait.
Your mom help you with this?
No, over here. Over here.
Don't you change your clothes in the bathroom?
Your pants.
Okay.
Where you get your clothes from?
I'll be showing everybody I ain't full today. First of all, we're gonna really get my shit together, you know what I'm saying? Clean white socks, no dirty.
Come on.
If you need the restroom now, it's your chance. Go ahead and go before pee your pants. Here's the joke. Alright. How did I not see this when I came in here?
Because you weren't looking for it.
Alright. Head to use the bed. Head to the bedroom where we sleep tight. I'm so excited to share some news tonight.
It's under the pillow because you ain't gonna find it. Under that pillow.
This pillow?
Yeah.
Don't go ahead with the scary, goofy shit. I don't like the suspense and shit. Your hunt is almost over. Now give me some love. bacon in the oven. So I go to the oven. That's the. Oh, I'm supposed to use some oven. All right. Oh shit. Damn. Just want to get in the shot. Bacon in the.
No, go.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, bro.
Oh. About to jump out the jump. About to say, hell yeah. You just sliced me. You just threw me off. It's gonna be like a pregnancy test on the pillow or something. Now take a seat when you watch TV. Brace yourself. You really.
It's back upstairs.
Oh my god.
Remember to brace yourself.
Why I gotta brace myself? Let me tell you funny. You should choose.
It's somewhere on the. Okay. It's right here. You gotta read this first. And then when you're done with that, you open this.
If you said don't kill me, it's a joke.
It's not a joke.
Come on, man, with the glitter, man. Ain't even nothing in here.
It is something in there. It's a card. You gotta read the card first.
I can see your heart beat. You excited more than I am. I gotta read the card first. What you talking about? Huh? Hold on.
So, I know what you're gonna say, Tanisha. Why didn't you finish the video? Why would you stop it literally when he finds out? The reason why I stopped it was because I thought he was gonna have a bad reaction, and I didn't want to put that out there. Like, I don't know. Like, I honestly didn't know how he was gonna react. Like, I didn't know if he was gonna be sad or I don't know. Like, I really didn't know, and it's so silly of me to think that because I know him, but I don't know. Like, my heart was racing, my thoughts were like going through the roof. Like, everything was just all over the place. So I didn't know how he was gonna react, you know. And but literally when I cut the video, this man started jumping up and down. Like, jumping up and down. He hugged me. He was happy. He started calling all his friends. Like, he was happy. He was happy, and it made me happy that he was happy because he was gonna be a daddy. He was really, really happy. Everybody was happy. Like, everybody was happy. My dad. I told him, and he was like, his reaction was kind of like a nonchalant. Like, he was just like, okay, well, now you're gonna see what it feels like to be a parent. Like, he really wasn't like supportive when I first told him, but he was mad because I told him, I guess he thought that I was telling him like in a joking way when it's not a joke, you know, it's something serious, but I really wasn't. Like, I was genuinely telling him, like, you know, you're gonna be a grandfather. And after that, he was fine. Like, he was fine. Everything was fine. Everybody was fine. Everybody was happy, and everybody has been supportive ever since. Through my mood swings, I still be having mood swings. Like, literally, everything makes me cry. I've been eating like crazy. I've been gaining weight like crazy. Like, you probably could tell, but everybody around me tells me all the time, and I'm like, okay, relax. Like, you know, I am pregnant. But yeah, cat's out the bag. I'm pregnant. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. She's very well. She's very strong. She's very I didn't even tell y'all I'm having a girl. I literally just said it. But yes, I'm having a little girl. I'll also post the video of like when we found out that it was gonna be a girl, because my boyfriend thought that it was gonna be a boy for the longest, and like he used to say it so much that I started going along with it, and I thought it was gonna be a boy. Like I deep down inside thought I was gonna be a boy, but I've always wanted a girl. Now let me tell you, it does not matter whether I was having a girl or boy. I was gonna love my baby regardless. Gender does not matter as long as my baby's fine and healthy. But you know, every girl's like, I was like, oh, you know, I want a girl with a boy. So it's kind of like that. So I was really happy when I found out I was having a girl. Like I said, I'm gonna insert that video as well. I just want to share that with y'all because you guys matter to me, and this is very important to me. And I wanted to share it with you the minute I found out, but I had to wait. I wanted to keep it to myself. I wanted to, you know, soak it all in, but now I'm gonna have so many videos, so many pranks. You don't even have no idea. Like I have so many stuff coming. The video that's going up after this, like literally once I edit this one and I post this one, 5 minutes later I'm posting the other one. It's a vlog of when I went to one of my appointments. I've gone to the doctor, obviously, since I found out. And yes, of course I went to the doctor to make sure everything was good. She's amazing. She's good. She's a good baby. She moves around a lot. She be doing flips in there. Like sometimes I just be like, girl, relax, go to sleep. And she'll be asleep, and then hear her daddy come talking to her, and then she just get all excited and starts moving. But yeah, basically that's why I've been gone, because I just been trying to like digest everything and figure out what's gonna happen next. On a more serious note, you know, everybody's always asking like, you know, how do you feel? Like, are you ready? And I feel like at my age, of course, you're not always going to be 100% ready to be a parent. And it's going to be hard. I'm not going to say it's easy. I seen my best friend do it, you know, literally just last year. Like, she has a baby. Her baby just turned 1. I've seen her do it. I've seen what she go through. And I know it's not going to be easy, but I have a great support system. Me and my boyfriend both do. We have a great support system, and we're gonna be good, and she's gonna be raised by a lot of people that love her and a lot of love, and that little girl's gonna be spoiled. That's my baby. Yeah, like I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy. Like I thank God every single day for my little family. I couldn't be better. Like I'm literally so happy. It might not look like it, and I feel like it's only because I'm tired. Like I'm always tired, I'm always sleepy, but I needed to make this video for you. I won't leave y'all again. I'm really trying my best, but guys, like I work so much and I be so tired, and like you can ask anybody, like the only thing I do when I go home is I sleep. Like I sleep all the time. But I'm gonna try my best, because this is something that I do want to share with y'all, and I want you guys to be a part of it, and I want you guys to be here up until the time that she's born, and then you guys get to meet her and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's the story of how I found out I was pregnant, how my family reacted, how my boyfriend reacted, and how everybody reacted. And I will be including videos and pictures and all that, so you guys can see everything. And yeah, that was her daddy trying to share candy with her. I don't know why. Then you can see her getting big. She's getting so big, y'all. It'll make no freaking sense. But she's only gonna get bigger. This is one of my favorite videos. You can see her tiny little kicks. Now they're getting more strong, you know. She's a strong baby. She be doing the Macarena in there.
1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4. Hit the baby mama when I'm stepping through the door. Yeah, I'm pregnant, but I got an ill flow. Trying to make some money, buy some Huggies from the stove. S to the T A, double R K to the E I S H A, and I don't play.
Don't mind me, I'm in the dark. I'm only making this video because I forgot to close the video out like a dummy. But if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. That helps me a lot. Go check out my other videos and stay tuned for more videos to come. Thank you for all the love and support. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, so let's get there. And love you.